The other problem we have here in Dallas is that we tend to, work as an expression of our identity, but it's not the source of it. And so, in this kind of hard charging business culture that is Dallas, it's really easy for us to find our identity there instead of, as people of faith in the Lord. And so, that's important. And then, just again, how do we love and serve people through our vocation?
Yeah. Well, we actually just read the book of Jonah on Yom Kippur, which we just went through. And it's interesting because the sailors turn to Jonah and they say, what do you do? And he says, Ivri Anochi, I am an Ivri, I'm a Hebrew. And he identifies with his faith. And that's sometimes, our first entry into our conversation is, what do you do? Now, there's something there could be a big blessing within that, because by me knowing what you do, we can then ultimately help each other out. And I do think there's a lot of value. You actually look, Rabbi Daniel Lapin points this out, that many Jewish last names are based on a person's profession, because it was, that was your business card, so to speak, goldsmith or silversmith, so any of these types of Wasserman meant a water carrier, so he was the water guy. So all of these different types of, jobs. So there is definitely a value, but as you said, if it's the thing that defines you the most, it's certainly going to be problematic that it's like, okay, this is what I do, as opposed to, no, I have like a higher calling. And whether within that calling I am asked to serve as a janitor or I'm asked to serve as a CEO, they really have the same mission ultimately, and that's to bring God consciousness down into this world.